Do you know what that is? That's my new fibre broadband. It's so fast, this video is being uploaded before I've made it. Hi all, just a little update, don't worry, I'm not going to make this a regular thing. I have been to look around my new office. Yeah, I mean, I say office, I think it's a converted corridor, but it's got cupboard space and I can get a small desk in there and I'll be able to put stuff in boxes so it's actually organised. I'll be organising something properly for once in my life. And the head sprung on me that because we're creating a new trust, because we're part of a new trust, we've got to create a new domain. So because the school I'm at have their own email addresses, I can create a subdomain in that is the email for this new trust, and then anyone from either school can then get a trust address. That being said, this is where the fun begins, because to do that I have to authorize it by verifying that it is part of our DNS. To do that I need to know who provided our name originally. Well, all of that was done during COVID, so I have no idea. So I had to go round the houses, I had to go up my own exhaust pipe to go to different websites, and if you know all this thing, I had to check who is and I can and find out who the registrar of the school's emails were, because it's not a website, it's just an email domain. Yeah. Finally did that and finally figured out the login, which no one had logged into for 2 years, and put it on there. It took me literally 2 hours and my brain hurts just from doing that. It hurt so much I went out and I got myself McDonald's as a congratulations. We are also coming up on Father's Day. That's fast approaching. So that's going to be interesting. But I've bought myself a Father's Day present. It's quite simple. It's a set of socks and a cup. And it's very me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a bag, and then whilst the kids are asleep on the morning of Father's Day, I'm going to put it in their room with a note that says, give this to your dad and say Happy Father's Day. Because unless they've done something at school, I don't think they're going to think about it. And I don't mind. I know me being a dad is doing everything I should. I don't want to make a big thing of it. I quite like being a dad. I'm enjoying it now. It's exhausting, I'll say that for it. Ultimately, this week's been alright. As alright as it can be. Clara is acting up a little bit, but I think she misses her best friend. Went off to America. American Air Force family. It happens, and it's not fair. But anyway, in case you're wondering where I am, this is the new part of the school. Well, a new part of the school, old house. And this is going to be my office. It is a totally blank canvas, so I'm looking forward to it. But I've just been out. I got that. Now, if you don't know, this is a network rack. All the stuff for networking just goes in there, and then you've got these panels that you cable in so you can go around the rest of the building and stuff. It's kind of cool. If you buy a brand new one of these, it will set you back, for that size, a couple of $100. And then you've got to buy the patch panels to go in it, and then you've got to buy a switch block to go in it. That's the electrical component, and each one of those adds to a cost. I have that with a switch panel, and it cost me £20. I've saved a lot of money, and I am incredibly proud of that fact. I'm coming up with a new mantra that I want to stick on a cup or a poster or something. And it's, if you give a man a task and unlimited budget, he will do good work. If you give a man a task and no budget, he does excellent work. Anyway, do you know what today is? 1 year ago, I uploaded my day 100 video. Wondering whether or not I should keep on making these and whether I should actually carry on. And it popped up on my Facebook timeline because, that's how memories work. And I look back and it's so weird to watch what's changed in the last year. If you get the chance to, nip onto my YouTube page, go have a peek back at the videos from the past year, because seeing how I've grown, seeing all of the arguments that I got into, seeing the people who I don't speak to anymore, I've forgotten some of it even happened. To me, that is a little bit scary. But it's, that thing about moving on to the future. Did I expect to be where I am now a year ago? No, definitely not. Gonna be honest, I didn't know where I'd be. I didn't know what I'd be doing. Didn't even know how I'd survive. It seems like such a long time ago, but it also seems, like yesterday. I thought I would be more over it than I am now. Does that make sense? I thought I would be more okay with everything. Still not. And I don't know how to feel about that. I still have good days and bad days. The bad days is not so many, but they kind of hit worse now. And I've got Father's Day coming up, which, obviously has sentimental value. I do want to say thank you to everyone who's helped me over the past year and 100 days. Because I honestly do not think I would be here as stable as I am now if it wasn't for everyone who's supported me and kept me distracted and talked to me and made me realise that life is worth living. So thank you to everyone. To everyone who's watched all my videos as well. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, whether I know you or I don't know you, whether I just flashed up in a recommended or, you actually went looking for these or similar videos. I want to say thank you for watching. As for what I'm going to do with the vlogs, I'm going to stop. It's been a good run. It really has. But I don't think I have any stories left to tell. I don't think I have any experiences that will be beneficial anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed this. It's been an interesting ride, and making these videos has certainly kept me distracted on occasions where I've definitely needed to be. And I've had people say how nice it is to have the documentation of that short period after someone dies, because nobody talks about it. Nobody discusses how awful it is dealing with someone who's passed. Whereas every single one of us experiences death in our lives, and if we do not talk about it, then we just suffer. And I do not want anybody to suffer. When Tasha was in hospital, I spent weeks, months with my abilities, with, you know, my knowledge, unable to do anything. You know, I've got 2 hands, I've got 2 legs. I may not be a trained doctor, but I can research stuff, I can lift, I can carry, I can talk to people. And I could do absolutely nothing. I just watched her getting worse and worse. But now, 1 year, 100 days on, I still have these skills. The same skills I had, if not more. Only this time, I have the ability to help people. I have the ability to do something for people who need help. And that's what I'm focusing on. What does the future hold? I think that's the thing. None of us actually know. I really hope that everyone has a good one, though. Because everybody deserves happiness in their future. In whatever shape or form it is. So this is going to be the last one. I'm going to enjoy life with my kids more. I'm going to concentrate on working and making other people's lives better. You are welcome to leave comments or reach out to me and find out what's going on or if anything new has happened. But unless something different, special or unusual happens, I'm not making any more videos now. So, we're here on the edge of summer. A beautiful sunny day with a good outlook onto the future. For the final time, thanks for watching. I'll see you around. Bye for now.